Invictus Practical 2 years later. Hi people, hard to believe, but 2 years have gone by since I started running the Invictus Practical carriers and holster hanger. Why do you care, you might ask? 2 reasons: reliability and new enhancements. Stick with me here. I just realized that these carriers have never failed me during the stage. Screws haven't come loose, they haven't failed to hold shells, they haven't had defects that cause them to break, haven't shifted positions on me. They've been boringly reliable, in fact. And that is a beautiful thing because I haven't had to second guess or consciously think about them during matches. Instead, I just screw up on my own, but that's the mental game we all have to work on. Having full confidence in your gear is key. Now, I will admit that I flopped down on the clips a couple times and I did break a couple, but that always occurred when the carriers were empty and I was throwing my body weight on them. It didn't matter because IP's customer service is consistently above and beyond, so I had new clips very quickly, and due to the modular design, the caddies were back up and running without any ill effects. I didn't have to scrap them completely to buy new ones or wait for them to get repaired. I wasn't out of the game waiting on gear. And here's another royal aspect of these. Since they are modular, you can throw a couple extra clips in your range bag, take them to a match with the rest of your tools and spare parts. And if you did break a clip at a match, you can repair your caddy in minutes with basic tools. Back in business, not scrambling around to borrow a buddy's gear and get used to it. However, there was one aspect that I want Kevin over at Invictus Practical to improve upon in his product line, and I'll humbly claim that I bugged him about it more than a couple times. It was what I thought the one weakness of his product was. The clips really wanted to be injection molded to reach full potential. As you can see here, they're laser cut and sandwiched together as 2 thicknesses. The original laser cut clips had some edges that could be softened a bit, kind of sharp. They could be softened quite a bit. And the durability could be improved on if they were injection molded. The increase in impact resistance would allow them to take even more reckless abuse. Well, after much work on Kevin's part, check this out. Injection molded clips. The best shell caddies out there just had their weak link blasted out of existence. So let's take a closer look. First, look at these edges. Nice big radii, so you can really attack the caddies with your shell grab and not sweat slicing up your hands. Very smooth and comfortable, and those rounded edges are definitely a benefit that injection molding parts allows without extra work that a laser cut or CNC part forces. You can see the design was also optimized for wall thickness, which greatly enhances the impact resistance and strength of the clips. I mean, that's really beefy. Even on the inside clips. Really good wall thickness there. And compare that to the thickness here, where the original clips are split right down the middle right there. So you've only got part thickness, wall thickness to that big. And on the inside clips, he's basically solo. So you only got that thickness there. Whereas you come over here, you got that full wall thickness. You've got better wall thickness and consistency here. The old design was the 2 pieces sandwiched together. You can tell by the screws there. So the parts were individually taking that abuse. Now it's one solid hulk. I'm actually tempted to try to break both versions to see the massive force difference, but I don't have extras of the molded clips, so never mind. There are some other small thickness details that have been tweaked compared to the original clips, allowing for the same great shell retention, but also smooth grab and extraction of the shells. Kevin kept the good design very durable, nice big radii through here, which eliminates stress concentrations. Invictus, Kevin over Invictus tested the thickness quite a bit to get the shell extraction force. It's tight enough to hold the shells, pretty much anything you can throw at it, but also give a smooth pull that everyone obviously wants. Also, here's a little teaser for you. These holes have a purpose, but you have to wait until Invictus Practical drops the announcement to find out the constant improvement and options the product offers. Take a look at the surface finish between the original clips and the new clips. You can see the new ones are glossier. The older clips are smooth. They feel smooth through there, but the molded clips basically have a polished finish that you can do in the tool, and as well as you pick up more of the inherent lubricity of the resin, so they feel really nice and slick, really smooth. Here we've got a view of the old version, the old clips I should say. It's the same back plate and everything. Here's the new one with the new clips. These are the original caddies I had, and those molded clips literally just pop right on there. Take out these screws, install the new ones, you're good to go. The beauty of the Invictus mindset and thus the design is modularity, meaning these new injection molded clips work with your existing caddies. You can upgrade them whenever you want. If your original clips are still going strong like mine were, just keep using them until they break or you decide to just upgrade for the heck of it. Seriously, these caddies are built like Legos, so you can change out basically anything you want or add on the new versions of parts or enhancements as they're rolled out. They'll hold any shell I've found and do it on the fly without needing an adjustment. These are almost like a heirloom type of product because they'll just live on. They're not a consumable piece of gear that will go obsolete or break on you and you'll have to spend more money on. And that's a nice thing about having the different length capability with these. You know, my slugs are a little bit longer than my regular birdshot. Doesn't matter. They'll all fit in the same caddies. So I'll tell you what, these new clips are nice, very nice. Major credit goes to Invictus for continuing to improve and expand the versatility of the product line. These are pure gold. The benefits list of Invictus caddies is extensive, making them the best in the market. So after this video, I'll probably take these guys off, put on the new clips, good to go. So folks, I hope you found good info here. Feel free to share the video, send it to your shooting buddies looking for great caddies from a leading customer-oriented business. And if you liked it, hit the thumbs up icon down below. Feel free to comment below if you want to share your experiences or have questions. And lastly, subscribe, as hopefully my videos can help you. And I'd be encouraged if you would like to help me become a better competitor as well. Thanks for watching, stay safe and have fun.